Morning folks. Guess what I'm on? Yeah, 2-stroke 50. So Sam's bike, it's suffering, this bike at the moment, so they're taking it into Dark Motorsports. That's why I get to ride it today. Thought I'd do a little video just of the ride there. It's always good fun. Yeah, you see you've got an overheat light, came on as soon as I switched the bike on. That ain't right. And the speedo's nowhere near what it should be doing, amongst other issues. So let's just say we need to get this bike right again. This clutch feels weird as... It's virtually, the biting point is virtually all the way out. Just feels a bit odd. Anyway, I think I'll mention that as well. Yeah. So that's enough about the fact the bike's looking a bit second hand and feeling it as well. So all we can do, take it to Tommy, throw a load of money at it, and hopefully get it right again. But yeah, good fun, even though it does feel weird, this bike. I mean, who doesn't love a 2-stroke 50? Takes you right back to being 16 again, eh? It seems to be getting louder with age, this bike. Sam assures me he's not fiddled with it. Well, it does. It's certainly getting... It just seems to be evolving into a proper loud little thing. I'm always looking for that extra gear that just doesn't exist. That's it. That's all you got. They've just brought out a stage 3 de-restriction kit for this, which, you know, looks quite tempting actually. It's got like chrome exhaust, extra can. Can't be any louder than this really at the end of the day. Yeah, so who knows? So yeah, so we're heading, we've just been, that was Ticehurst that we just came through. That's basically our local, stay there my friend, thank you. Yeah, Ticehurst is our local village, the one next door to Flimwell, and we're heading, I don't even know what this road's designated. It's a B road of some description. Should know it, but I don't. And we're going to go through Wadhurst, and it's far side of Wadhurst. There's some roads closed, so there's going to be a bit of shimmying around to get through, but yeah, head up at Dark Motorsport. I'm going to hand this over to Tommy and his crew. Okay, there you go, mate. And Helena, Mrs. All, is following me up in the car. She just promised me a bloody bacon butty at the paddock, which is, they've got a little cafe at the Dark Motorsport, so I'm taking her up on that. A cheeky little bacon sarnie when we get down there. It says 23, 24. In reality, that's about 20 mile an hour out. Just checked, there's a settings screen. You have to program the little display thing with the, I don't know if it's the circumference or the diameter, anyway, a dimension from the wheel. These supermoto wheels, you have to put in a certain number, and you have to put in how many pulses, 6 I think that is. God knows what that means, I'm sure you guys which are more technically minded will know all that. Anyway, it's set correctly, so it ain't the setting, which would have a shame, because that would have been an easy win, wouldn't it? So yeah, hopefully we can get a speedo up and running as well. Not so bad in the day of iPhones and Waze and all the rest of it, because you can set yourself up with another speedo, can't you, really? Oh, that makes me nervous. That makes me fucking nervous, that does. Right, so we shall see. Not a million miles away from What Earth now. Reasonably well-to-do area. The reason I say that is when you come through here on this thing, you get certain individuals, blokes my age generally, smiling and nodding. Majority of people will be shaking their head at me then. So it's going to upset some people going through What Earth. So I'll take it nice and easy, but this bike's, it's got a little buzzy loud thing going on, so yeah, it upsets the locals a bit. Everyone I speak to these days goes, oh yeah, we know when Sam's going past. Yeah, right. We've all done it. We've all done it. Part of the coming of age, as far as I'm concerned. I suppose one of the good things about this bike starting to become slightly second-hand, shall we call it, and if you're watching this, Sam, this isn't an excuse to completely trash this bike, by the way. You know what I'm on about. Means we can tinker with it a little bit, perhaps put a 70 kit on it or something, I don't know, just make it a little bit more, well, it's fun now, but you know, there's all sorts you can. Yeah, it definitely feels a bit odd. It's not the best in traffic, this bike, it needs revs. Yeah, it's like Keir Starmer. Oh, it's Mrs. Orr behind me. That'll be a false neutral then. I think it was possibly one of Sam's little mates who just waved at me. I didn't know who it was, so I'll just have to tell her when she goes, oh, you ignored me. Sorry, Sam. You'll just have to explain to her. It's your old man, you don't know who the hell you are. Yeah, it feels weird. I think that could possibly be a profile of a tyre, maybe. Who knows? Right, so we go down here past the train station. And there's a left turn, takes you down, because they closed the road into Dart's usually fairly straightforward, but it's totally been blocked off for months, it seems. Don't know what they're doing. Probably some major, I think there's loads of pipes floating around, so I think they're relaying something. water maybe, or I don't know, something like that. Anyway, we can't get through. It's a short version of that. Yeah, here's Wadhurst train station. Handy for the locals. You could be in London from here in less than an hour. Charing Cross and all that. But yeah, basically we go down here, and there's a road on the left. Takes you up past what used to be the tip. That's closed now. And go past what was. I think she's moved out now. We've got a few famous people in the village. Well, we did have. We used to have Davina McCall. Davina McCall's house is up this road, or it was. I think she's moved out now. But Davina McCall used to be a local. You see her in. Come on, this is the problem with 50s. There we go. Yeah, Davina McCall used to live up here. So when it whiz up here, it takes us onto the road that we would have been on. Who else we got that's famous in the village? We've got... I slowed down for you grumpy old bastard. Well, for your dog. Didn't do it for you. Yeah, that's a normal look you get. There's a definite false neutral on this bike between 5th and 6th. It embarrasses you all the time. Character building, mate. You don't love a two-stroke. Yeah, we've got Rosemary Schrager. She runs like a chef school in the village. Well, in Wadhurst. Fuck off. Oh, we're uphill. I'll try. Doing my best, darling. I'm doing my best under difficult circumstances. Try not to frighten your dog. Little Sam's not on it. He won't care. Well, he might do actually, I told him enough times. Fucking hell. It's gone worse, that. Well, we've not seen the engine warning light, but we've had the overheat light on all the way here. Random. When I rode it last time, it was just bloody everywhere. Look at that for bloody pothole city. Right, where are you going, my mate? Oh, I see. I'm feeling quite positive with that gear as well. Oh, mate. Who said Rieju were quality bikes? I'll tell you what though, for all its faults this bike, I'll tell you, it's miles per mile, it's such good fun. I'll tell you what, I really did not enjoy riding it the other night when I had to ride it back from here in the dark. That was a... it's the front light on this is just not fit for purpose for nighttime running. Right. Shouldn't be anyone coming through this. Take that for granted though, eh? No way, it's gone out. No, it's back. It's back. It's back on. Got a cool old truck here. It's still parked up. I've not seen it for a while actually. I wonder what's happened to that. Probably goes undercover in the winter. Let's pop it here. Right, Dark Motorsports. That's the paddock. That's Mrs. Orr. That's the dyno. Let's get it sorted. Catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for coming out on this mad little trip with me. See you later.